Carl and Damon here from Brrrrains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short, and it's they made what into a TV series, Final Fantasy Unlimited, episode 16. Kigen Dragon, Behind the Smart. Saw that title and thought, ooh, is this gonna reveal lots about Lisa? We're gonna really learn a lot about her and stuff like that. That's good. That's what I want. Every so often, that's why I think the second part now works really well as well. Every so often, stop and focus on a specific character and their back story. But we begin with Sid again, and he's explaining a new aspect of the show. And I thought this was not necessarily a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because I thought it would be a clever way to keep us up to speed with some of the elements that they've created, the deeper Final Fantasy lore of this story. However, they'll abandon this quite shortly. And just go back to the traditional way of doing things. This time, though, Sid's focusing on the Magon and its ability to summon using different types of soil. He also mentions the mist that Mackenzie uses, something that extracts energy, before moving on to things that draw different energy for Wonderland, and it does get very nonsensical. It's just too complex. It's just too messy.
For 20 episodes?
25.
It's too much.
Too much.
It's
it might have worked. It might have worked if it was 52.
Yeah,
it might have worked because we'd have had more time to take. We'd have had more time to slow down. The problem is you keep hitting us with all this stuff, you know? And then hilariously, right? And I don't know if this is just the version I watched, the dub version I watched on YouTube. He gets cut off by the opening credits. Like, it's like I couldn't work out if that was an accident or if it was a thing from the show. Like, he's just talking too much and it'd be funny to have the credits just start.
He's just talking and
yeah. Fabula recaps the submarine journey and Peast trapping him in a dimensional puzzle. Speaking of Peast, who starts the puzzle /game/event, I don't know. I didn't know at this point. I was like, what the hell is this? But yeah. It knocks everyone out and they wake up in the sub confused about what is going on. They discover they're trapped in a cube and they appear to be on land. The roof is water though, and from it emerges a giant mermaid who introduces herself as Samosa, and then that she is one of the lost wisdom. Fine. She says she'll be testing them with riddles, and for everyone they get right, she will take them closer to their goal. However, everyone they get wrong, they'll get closer to chaos. So this is a fucking game show. She says that 3 must be nominated to take part, and the group discuss what they should do. The 3 nominations are Nave, his second in command, and Lisa. The second in command woman, I kept forgetting her name. I did write it down at one point, but not in these notes. Suggests that Lisa's Kigen arts could come in handy, but Lisa just smiles and laughs. Okay? This gets the backup of the woman who thinks her smile is fake and she's hiding something. I
always felt that too. They there's something dodgy about her.
Yeah, which might have been interesting, but they don't really explore that. Each will have to answer 3 questions, and Nave puts himself forward to go first as the commander in charge. The first riddle is a classic. What creature walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening? You should know this answer. It is a classic. In fact, it's even used as a Resident Evil puzzle. One that everyone knows there's a coffin about. Nave answers, but he answers incorrectly. Because he says, of course, it's man. You start on 4, baby. Adult, old, walking stick. That's what it is. But Samosa reveals that the correct answer is actually some sort of Wonderland bacteria. And it's like, oh, right, okay, so it's going to be taking the piss then.
Yeah.
We then see the puzzle move and the ship drops a level. The second riddle, Nave also gets wrong and it's clear this isn't going to be fair. Basically, the answers are never going to be what you think they are. The third riddle, Nave insists he will use all his Wonderland knowledge and he tries to think conceptually. He comes up with a random answer but gets it wrong again because this time the answer is actually simple. Samosa is delighted and Nave turns into a puddle of water. And she reveals that that's the extra aspect of getting all your questions wrong. Probably should have mentioned that beforehand. That's not fair.
I would not have volunteered.
Yeah, to be turned into a puddle. They drop another level and Lisa puts herself forward. But the second in command woman declares that she's a soldier, so she should go next. How is that relevant to answering riddles, you idiot? In quick succession, she gets each one wrong and is also turned into a puddle, while the ship gets closer and closer to the bottom and being consumed by chaos. It's down to Lisa, and the pressure is on. Tick, tock, tick. The Earl and Herbert are watching on the screen, with the Earl declaring he has got everyone right so far, and Oscar pointing out that the answers would be clear to anyone who knows Wonderland. We see Lisa getting the first 2 questions wrong. The final question comes around, and it's insane. Lisa doesn't know, and Samosa demands the answer. Lisa declares that she knows the answer, but starts to smile and laugh. This disturbs Samosa, who thinks Lisa is stalling, but Lisa asks for a little more time to get her thoughts in order while smiling. She thinks about the fact that she's always smiling, and thinks back to her childhood when her mother was badly hurt using her Kigen arts. On her deathbed, she asked for Lisa to be brave and that she smile and laugh for her, something Lisa forced, which is why she does it now, smile through the pain. Cool.
Yeah.
I am more than happy with that. Her story continues as she was moved to a different country where she put the smile on to hide her troubles. Back in reality, Samosa demands she answer, but before Lisa can do anything, Kazi arrives and demands she stop laughing, and then it means nothing. You are such a dick, guy.
I know, man.
Such a dick. Lisa realises that it's all a lie, declaring that there was never an answer and that Samosa has been tricking them. No shit. With the truth revealed, Samosa is defeated. Alright. But she declares that as the cube is destroyed, she will take them down with her. She disappears and the cube begins to collapse. The water above floods in, covering Kaze and Lisa, and she has a vision of her mother giving her permission to use the spirit of her life to save others. Lisa does this, transforming herself into spiritual energy and saving the ship from dropping into darkness and the chaos that wants it. Lisa drifts and apologises to you and I for not being able to finish helping them, but she's grabbed by Kaze as she wakes up the ship. They'll do this several times going forward where Lisa might almost die, but never actually does. Everyone is there, including the ones who were turned into puddles. It seems as though Lisa summoned a beast from the Wonderland energy and they call it a Kigen Dragon. Lisa laughs normally and we see that Kaze is with them too. And as they move on, Peace laughs and introduces the second stage. So it is a bit game show-like at this stage, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it is, but you know...
This isn't the most exciting start.
I'll be saying to Peace, look, how can we win? Because basically we won and then you still try to kill us, didn't I?
Yeah, well, the idea, I suppose, is it's level based.
Yeah.
You reach level 10 and there's the exit and elements like that.
Yeah.
But the problem is this early stage makes it very much like a game show. Like you've got complete challenges, but this again is going to be forgotten about later on, and it becomes more about going to an area and just escaping it rather than a specific thing. But the thing is, I don't mind this episode. Like I said at the start, I will praise the fact that they've gone, okay, what they seem to be doing is around this, we'll delve a little more into the backstories of everyone.
Yep.
Again, with more time, this could have been really, really strong stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
But unfortunately, they're going to run out of time, so they're not going to do this fully. But having a little backstory here and an explanation for Lisa's smile and why she smiled is very relatable, very honest, and very interesting. Getting that little bit of backstory, I was more than happy to get.
Yeah, definitely want to say.
Yes. But there you go. That's Kigen Dragon Behind the Smile, episode number 16 of Final Fantasy Unlimited. You got any thoughts on it? You know what to do. Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website where reviews, news and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at GBHBL. Just search for GBHBL and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.